Describe the operation of the input command. In addition to sending messages from the robot to the operator via the computer, the control software also allows the operator to send data back to the robot. This is done by using the input command. The input command allows the robot to receive data from the operator. The operator enters this data by using the computer keyboard. The format for the input command is shown. Prompt message refers to the message that you want to be displayed on the screen when this command is executed. It is entered between quotation marks similar to the print command. This information will prompt the operator that some data is needed for the program by printing this message to the screen. The variable name refers to the name of the variable where the data entered is stored. The input command shown here will cause the computer to prompt the user to enter a number. The program will then wait until the user types in a numeric value, which will be assigned to the variable a. The program will then go to the next line. The program will then wait until the user types in a string value, which will be assigned to the variable $. The program will then go to the next line. List and describe the function and operation of 4 basic arithmetic operators. In some programs, mathematical calculations need to be made. For instance, production may need to stop after a certain percentage of rejects has been reached. In this instance, a program would be needed that keeps track of how many parts are produced. This would require the robot program to perform an addition function each time a cycle is completed. The MCL language gives a large range of mathematical functions to support a variety of applications. The 4 most basic functions are these arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The addition operator is used to add the value stored in numeric variables or constants. In the first example, A and B are added together. In the second example, 5 is added to the value stored in A. The addition operator is also used to join string variables. This process is called concatenation. In this example, the information stored in the variables $, and $B are connected together. For example, if $A stored hello and $B stored Mary, the result would be hello, Mary. The subtraction operator is used to subtract the value stored in numeric variables or constants. The multiplication operator is used to multiply values stored in numeric variables or constants. The forward slash is used to divide values stored in numeric variables or constants. These four arithmetic operators can be used together in calculations with multiple variables and constant numbers. These are the rules for the order in which these operations are performed, or precedence. Parentheses and exponents, multiplication and division, and addition and subtraction. In this example, 3 times 4 is divided by 2, and then added to 5 for an answer of 11. If parentheses are included, 5 is added to 3 to make 8, then multiplied by 4, and then divided by 2 for an answer of 16. The Cartesian coordinates of points can also be added or subtracted. This command would cause the robot to move to an x-coordinate that is 7 plus the value stored in the variable AB. List and describe the function and operation of 6 relational operators. In addition to performing calculations with data, the control software can also compare data. Data comparisons are accomplished by using relational operators. This chart describes the relational operators. All of these relational operators may be used with numeric variables. The only comparisons that work with string variables are the not equal and the equal signs. An example is $$ equals $B$. This causes the information stored in the two variables to be compared to see if they are the same. The equals sign is also used to store the result of a mathematical operation in a variable location. The operation in the example causes the values stored in A and B to be added together, and the result assigned to the variable dist. Robots handle repetitive tasks very well. They work tirelessly without getting bored, performing the job the 1,000th time as accurately as the first. If a robot has to perform a certain task a specific number of times, a program can be written with the program lines repeated for each time the robot repeats the task. This would make the program very long. Another way is to use the if-then command and add 1 to a variable each time a cycle is completed. When a certain number is reached, the if-then command could jump to a new task. This method works, but it is a little cumbersome because it needs several lines. An easier way to do this is to use the loop commands provided in the MCL programming language. Looping is the process of executing a set of program statements repeatedly. Starting with the first statement, each line is executed until the program reaches the last statement. When the program finishes executing the last statement, it goes back to the first statement, forming a loop, and begins the process again. Loops may be repeated as many times as needed. These are the loop commands in the MCL language: for, next, and step. The for next commands cause a program to repeat certain lines of a program a specific number of times. These commands are always used together. The step command can be used with the for next commands to provide an optional constant that is added to the loop control variable every time the loop is executed. The format for the for next command is shown. The loop control variable is the variable that is used to store the current count of the number of times the loop has been repeated. The variable name used is usually a lowercase j or I. The first number, which can also be a variable, is the value to be stored in the loop control variable when the loop begins. This is usually set to 1. The second number, which can also be a variable, is the number to which the loop control variable will count before it stops repeating. The next command marks the end of the series of lines to be repeated.